Okay, yeah, it was the Family Guy episode taking the piss out of English football, which is funny actually, because even in soccer, as it's called by America, we managed to only draw with states. So that was great. Our whole history of football not meaning much. Okay, and this looks as though it's an awful position where I've just lost d6 for nothing at first glance, but there might be compensation in a 5-minute game in particular. Otherwise it looks as though it's completely lost. So I'll play knight h5 and okay, so e5, is that at all weak or not? Maybe rook takes f3 here, speculative, and then knight e5, someone f3. Okay, let the fun begin. So bishop d7 to c6, is that going to be useful? Try and target this f3, or knight c4, is that the useful one? I don't know, knight takes f3 has the advantage of knight d4. I'll try that. It's attacking the bishop, gaining a tempo. I get knight d4. Does he really want to take? I think he wants to sort of probe this bishop, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay, so time to cement he's going to play rook g7. It's going to be kind of painful in dark squares. I thought he'd set the exchange again. He didn't. Okay. Can I play bishop g4 or something? I don't know about bishop g4. It's got queen f6. Coming of kill with queen f6. Like queen f8. Just trying to defend the dark squares. So materially, not too much material down. This positioning looks terrible. But can I play bishop f5 or queen f4? Bishop f5 to g6, and then queen f5, who gives me time to do that. I'll play this. So knight f6 will be threatening rook g8, so bishop g6 will be handy. Could take the queens off. Bishop g6 is rook g6. Right. What about rook c8 here? This doesn't look too healthy. I think something like knight f6 is also dangerous. And there's queen a3 here, check. That looks like a very useful perhaps a Caesar check, perhaps a plays a check move. I'll play it since I've seen it. So like queen b2, king e3 is queen d4. Is that better than? I think that might be better than queen a2 because king c3. Mind you, there's queen c2. This king b4. I don't want the king getting too aggressive, considering my position's kind of loose over here. If I can get in, queen d4. Okay, queen e4. This is going to be tricky. What's going on here? Queen d4, king f3. I don't want the king to particularly escape like that, but actually in that position I can get in rook g8. I think that's okay. So it's not going for that. So maybe queen d3 here. Queen d3. Bishop d3. I don't know about bishop d3. Actually, bishop d3, I could try and win the queen with this kind of check. King d2 or thingy. King e1. Maybe queen e4. King e1. Actually, maybe check and just win the rook. Okay, I think I'll go for this. So what's going on here? So king d2 or d1, there's bishop g6, discovered check. Okay, here, maybe queen e4 is no good. Maybe check. Is Bella just trying to win the rook? I'm imagining that. Queen a1, king d2, queen g1. I have to do this. Okay, there's queen g7 here. This isn't great. He's got lots of pawns in the exchange. I'll try and win the h pawn, I think. If I can win the h pawn, it will look a bit more promising. He's got a big time advantage, about a minute as well. Okay. Win the h pawn, try and get the rook behind these pawns. Looks like a plan. Get this h pawn running. Okay. So right, just get the pawn running. Let's get the king in, I think. Maybe I'll wait for him to play knight c4 first. Oh, there. Okay. That's the end of my h pawn. Great. Is he going for a win here, or can I just perpetuate him? Let's get a draw. I think a draw will be a fair result, considering. Oh, okay. We get the king somewhere. d5. Right, if I take her, can I win this c6 if nothing else? I see his king looks a bit loose. Can I not try and get a good attack going here? Get this pawn. If f5 actually win the knight, that'd be funny. If I play check here. Actually, couldn't I just go for this? There's a knight move here. What's over there? It's getting a bit tense. So rook versus knight. I can't lose actually technically, because he hasn't got meeting material. Can I try and get a win here? Probably not. I need a tempo. Am I going to get a tempo? Um, 21 seconds. How can I get a crucial tempo? What about rook on the 7th? Oh, that would allow knight g5. I'm going to end up losing on time here, but it doesn't matter. I think it's unless they change the rules, it's just draw. 8 seconds. What about king? I think king c5 and king c6. We got 6 seconds left. I don't think I'm going to be able to force a win here, especially after that. That's a draw. No material to mate. So, exciting game. It's getting done over after losing d6. So, played as though the classical, but then gobbled me up here, which I think is a good test actually. So I lost that d6 pawn, but interesting exchange attack, and then he countered it, and I think he could have just ripped my king apart with rook d4. That would have been probably a winning attack. I let off the hook here quite severely, given some counterplay. So here, I think I must have missed something. Maybe this wasn't the best move. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.